Is it too loud? Is it good? Okay. Oh, good morning. Welcome to the Mahwah Public Library. We are here today together, whether we're in person or we're at home, to do our chair yoga class. So just settling into your blocks, if you have them, or your feet on the floor, hands resting right on your lap, shoulders back and down, sitting up nice and tall, relaxing your jaw and the space around your eyes, across your cheekbones. Take the tip of your tongue and press it behind the two front teeth. And now, as you breathe in and breathe out, with your eyes either open or closed, whatever's more comfortable for you, just do a little breath work. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out through the nose 3 times at your own rate, just to allow yourself to bring yourself into this present moment. How do you feel as you breathe in and you breathe out? And then when you finish your round of 3, do 3 more breaths and try to make the breath very long, long and slow on the inhale and longer and slower on the exhale. And then as you release this last breath, take your thumb and touch it to your ring finger. Let your hands rest in your lap. And as we hold this mudra, we allow ourselves to ground down and pause in stillness. So just pause. So take 3 breaths and intentionally allow yourself to pause in stillness. And when you complete that 3rd breath, listen. Listen within yourself. What do you need to release? Where else would you need to relax so you feel fully present in the moment? When you listen within, can you get rid of the chatter in your brain? And then you're just going to take your thumb and connect it to your pinky finger and ask yourself to let go of something. And 3 breaths. And as you let go of something, pay attention to how you're connecting to your inner self. And now, as you complete this last breath, just lift your arms out and now just gently rock. And ask yourself, can you learn something new from your practice today? How to release something? What can you welcome in? How can you shift something that's not working? What am I thinking about that serves my higher good? What am I thinking about that doesn't serve my higher good? And as you go through any series of things that you generally think about, ask yourself, how much time do I spend thinking about negative things, worrisome things? Now when I release, I'm going to release that right arm, and I'm just going to, almost like you're just going to dump out, just delete something. And then delete something else. And just feel that when you delete from side to side, you're also stretching and opening the side body. Beginning to activate the spine from side to side, stretching up and through the ribs and releasing whatever you carry on your shoulders. One more. Good. And then coming back, arms up, but the shoulders are soft, and sit a little bit away from the chair and ask yourself, what do I need to fill myself up with? And then imagine that it's just coming right down, filling yourself up, and then release something else. So I'm filling myself up with peace, and I'm letting go of worry. I'm filling myself up with healing, and I'm bringing in humor. And then just find that combination of opposites that works for you. What do you need to bring in? What can you let go of? And bringing it up with the breath, you can look up or keep your head at neutral, and feeling that sense of allowing yourself to feel lighter. One more on each side. Twisting diagonally a little bit into the spine here. Inhale, gentle back bend, forward fold. Now I'm not going too far down. So inhale, what can I reach up into that will help me, heal me, support me? And letting yourself, as you reach up, to also feel that sensation of balance, connection, and support through your feet. Moving gently with the breath on the lift, exhaling with the release. Couple more here. You can use the back of the chair to open up that space between the shoulder blades. Lift up. I'm going to hold the right wrist with the left hand, and I'm going to go left. 1, 2. Use the back of the chair to kind of massage out that space underneath the shoulder blades. And then we switch and do 3 the other side. 1, 2, 3. Good. Gentle back bend, forward fold. Take a breath. Slide your hands right up to the front of the knees. As you sit here, maybe give yourself a little space behind the chair as we move into our dog and cat. So I'm going to curl myself back into a cat back, and starting small, lift up into the dog. And I slowly move and feel that rippling up and through each vertebra of the spine. Allowing myself to feel the flexibility of movement. And you inhale and you bring the breath all the way up. And you exhale and you curl the spine and release into the back body. And keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. And as you're moving forward, like a flow of water or a piece of fabric moving in a gentle breeze, asking yourself, what can you release so that you feel lighter, fluid, flexible, that you're moving forward, and that you know when to release something that doesn't work. One more. And exhale, and you curl it back. Now when you rippled yourself up, nice and tall, little stirring of the pot. Moving around slowly and gently. And then when you come around to the back, once you pause, you reverse and go the other way. Try to do at least 3 or 4. You can always do more. Good. Now just rocking gently from side to side and perhaps lifting up into the hip a little bit. Just opening up that pelvic girdle. Just from side to side, taking your time. Good. And then when you come back to center and you pause, widen your blocks. And allow yourself to have enough space that you can make a little V with your feet. And now as you rock here, shoulder to the knee, see if you can open up a little more space diagonally, shoulder to hip. Right shoulder, left hip, left shoulder, right hip. And you're just rocking it out slowly and gently and feeling that sensation of ease and space and movement. And keep the breath moving as you move from side to side. One more on each side. And then when you come back, last one, opposite side, we're going to do a bigger cat and dog. Now, if it's not comfortable for you to go deeper, then you keep it at the momentum, the height the movement that works best for you. And see if you feel like you can lift up, relaxing the jaw, softening the eyes, bringing the breath all the way up with you, releasing through the throat, opening through the heart, moving stuff that needs to be digested. And exhale. And when you curl back and stretch your arms, big stretch. Reach forward a little bit, inhale, lift up, and now we pull down. Take a breath. Inhale as we move into our goddess pose. Inhale, pull down, squeeze the shoulders on the back. Feel that sensation of strength. Breathe. One more. Good. Now when I lift up, I'm going to reach. Feel that stretch through that side body. Now if it's too much, you can keep it straight, but if you want a little deeper, you can go diagonally. You make it work for yourself. When you come to the front, right across the shoulders, move here, opening through the waistband. Good, and then toward the feet. You don't have to touch them. We're just going in that direction. You can bring it down as big or as small as you need it to be. Good, when you bring it down, hands sweep out, inhale, lift up. Embrace the space you've created for yourself. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale, and keep going. Fill up your bowl of abundance so you feel like you're filling yourself up from the inside out. One more. And you bring it down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. See if you can touch the floor, the blocks, your feet, your legs, doesn't matter. And now rock a little bit here, just gently side to side. Keep your head an extension of the spine. See if you can flatten the back. Open up through the back body. Take a breath. Good. And when you come to center, tuck your chin and slowly and gently ripple up. Hands come right to the knees. Take a breath with you here. See how you feel. Now we're going to twist a little bit. So if you need to adjust your blocks or the distance between your legs, that's your choice. You can start with your arm pressing against the left leg, shoulder back. You can start high, medium, or low. Both legs are firm, they're not floppy. So you pick which one is the best for you. And I breathe, inhale, I release the opposite arm. So my right arm and my left leg are supporting me on the side as I sweep up just to the shoulder height and exhale down. And I start small here because we're still working on warming up the body. And we just bring it shoulder height and bring it down. And bring it up and down. Now when you're ready, if you're ready, you can bring it higher. Big breath. And down. And up. And down. Stretching out into side angle pose. One more. Big breath. Now when I bring it all the way up here, I'm going to turn the hand, bring it behind my back. I'm going to lift that left arm so that it's propped on that left thigh. And now I open and close the book. So I open and close gently. 2, 3, you may feel this all the way down the base of the spine. 4, 5, one more. 6, good. When I release this back down, right arm comes down, I'm spinning it around. See if I can lubricate through that shoulder, giving an opportunity for that shoulder capsule to be fluid, and then reverse the other way. Using all the weight of the arm to make a nice circle, back and forth a little bit. Good, shake it out. Turn the hand at the wrist like you're opening a jar. Good, stretch the fingers, wiggle them down. Feel the spaces between the fingers, and then release and bring it up. And then we switch to the opposite side. So again, you find the one that's most comfortable for you. Lift that left arm to the center space, and now just starting small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're comfortable, you can bring it all the way up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now when I bring it up this next time, I'm going to rotate that hand and bring it behind. Bring my arm to prop on my leg. Take a breath, settle myself till I'm balanced, and open and close right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Release that arm, spin it around. Open up through the shoulder. 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Swing it back and forth a little bit. Shake it out. Turn your hand like you're opening a jar. Good. Stretch the fingers, spread the fingers, wiggle the fingers. Feel that. Good. I want to bring both hands down, clasp the hands. We're going to go right into chopping wood. So we're going to inhale. Now you can make it here, here. You can go into the full expression of the pose. You make it what you need. Inhale and lift up. And out with the breath. In on the lift, exhale on the release. And you bring it up and down. A couple more. Bring it all the way down. When you bring it down, just rotate your hands together in a circle. Walk it up until it comes straight up right in front of you. Now walk it to the right knee. Walk it to center. Walk it to the left knee. Walk it to center. Shake it out. Take a breath. Inhale. Lift up. Palms together. Elbows together. Straight down. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. In and up. And out. A couple more. In. This time, press into the palms and open up and press the hands right to the heart. Inhale all the way up. Bloom and grow. Exhale. Bring it down. Inhale. Lift it up. Exhale. Bring it down. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Press right here. Take a breath. Sweep the hands right across the center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sweep to the right. Inhale, lift up. You can look up. Exhale to the left. And up. And down. And up. And down. And one more up. And to the right. And one more to the left. Good. Bring it all the way up. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Now, we want to pull some energy up from the bottoms of the feet. So I'm going to turn my fingers in. Join the backs of the fingers and bring us all the way up. Sweep up and sweep around. And now I'm going to bring it down. Inhale, pull it all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, breath. Good. Inhale, pull all the way up. Exhale. One more. Inhale, all the way up. And when I bring it down, and I pause for just a minute, take a breath, see what you feel. Notice what you feel. Good. I'm going to take the right hand to the left shoulder just below and cross over. Take a breath right here. Let your arms be heavy. Inhale, lift up, open and close the heart space. So we act like these are little butterfly wings. We lift up and we release down toward the knees. Inhale, lift up, exhale, and up and down, and inhale up and stretch it up, and then we switch sides and bring it in. Pause for a breath. Inhale, lift up, roll down. Inhale, exhale, and up and down. And a couple more here, and down. One more, inhale, up and down. Now when I come down, I'm just gonna hold my wrists and let my arms rest right on the thighs, shoulders back, head's an extension of the spine. And now this is a mudra for removing obstacles. So anything you feel that is an obstacle, you want to, with intention, I am releasing the obstacle of, and then what is it? You can name it for yourself. Now when I curl back, it's like I'm in a turtle shell. I'm gonna curl back a little bit. Inhale, lift up a little bit. And keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. And as you breathe in and you breathe out, and you relax the jaw. And you soften the eyes. And if it throws off your center of balance, your eyes are open. You can keep your eyes locked on a spot that's not moving so that you don't throw off your center of balance. Inhale and you exhale. One more. Good, bring your arms all the way up. I'm going to move my hands now to the right and to the left. So I want to get a little movement now through the shoulders, through the waistband. Take a breath. Bring the arms a little lower if your shoulders feel like they're too high and close to your ears. Breathe. Good. Now when I come back to the left, I'm going to go as far as I can go, chin toward the shoulder on the right. And then I swing slowly, opposite back and forth. Take your time. And one more. Opposite side. Good. Now release that down. Take a breath. Roll your head to the right. Feel your neck. Exhale to center. Roll your head opposite side. Notice, so my left side is tighter. Just notice. Now we want to open up the head and neck a little more. So I'm going to take the left hand and bring it in front like I'm a genie in a bottle. Opposite hand on top. And I press down with the top and press up with the bottom. And the shoulders are down and my gaze is soft. And I'm looking forward at something that's not moving. And I'm keeping my head nice and straight. My right arm's on top. I'm going left for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the jaw unclenched. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pause. And now I'm going to switch with the hands opposite. And I go now right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pause. Release the arms down. Take a breath. Roll the head now. And back to center, and then the opposite way, and see if you have a little more room. Now we have arms on the chair, which makes it a little difficult, so we're going to roll the shoulders. So do whatever you need to do to release through the shoulders. Inhale, lift up. Now when you lift up, you want to bring it up with the breath. So inhale, exhale, roll the arms out. Inhale, exhale. In and up, and release and down. One more. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to reverse it. In and up and down. And up and down, and a couple more here, and one more. Good, wiggle side to side. Now I'm going to bring my legs over to the left so I have space to move my right arm. So I'm going to turn myself a little bit here. I can use my left hand to keep me grounded in the chair. Right arm is soft. Now I'm going to sweep out and then down and back and up and down and up and down, almost like a wave, and up and down, and one more and up. Now when I bring it all the way up, swing it all the way around. 2, if this doesn't work for you, you don't do it. 3. And then we're going to sweep the other way. 1, 2, 3. Good. Shake it out, see how it feels, rotate a little bit. Bring it all the way back to the center and then to the opposite side. So my legs are now right. Before I do anything, I just want to measure. So I have quite a bit of distance here, holding that side of the chair gently. Left arm, so I sweep, start small. Now remember, you don't have to do anything else. You can just keep this or just pause and let the arm relax. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. You're going with the flow of the movement of the arm. And then when you're ready, we're going to lift up and bring it around. 1, 2, 3. When I come to the back, I'm going to reverse. 1, 2, 3. Release that arm, shake it out, see how it feels. Take a measurement. Breathe. Good. Now I'm going to, since my legs are here, I'm going to twist. Take a big twist here. Now I'm going to come up and over. Arm can rest on the legs like a wave here. 1, 2, 3. We'll just do 4. 4, and then come back. And now we might as well just swing all the way around to the opposite side. Take a twist here first. Big breath. If it's too much, you just stay right here. Inhale, you can sweep over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. See how you feel here. Come back to center. We're going to bring the blocks right back to center. Now, you're going to take one block, pull it pick it up so you can hold it to bring it behind you. You can bring it up long or sideways. If you don't have a block, you just sit yourself as tall as you can so that your legs are grounded and your back is nice and tall. Arms are down. Now I'm going to release my palms down, squeeze the shoulders on the block, and tuck the lumbar spine and press the hands gently back into my bridge pose. So breathe. Relax the jaw. Tuck the belly in. Soften the shoulders down. Feel that sense of connection through your feet. Breathe. Feel that connection up through the spine. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Fingers reaching toward the floor. Head is nice and level. Face is relaxed. Jaws unclenched. So in your bridge pose, as this is all about making connections, ask yourself, where do I need to connect better? In myself, in my world, in my thoughts, with my people, with my community, whatever. And breathe. Now, if you want, you can extend the arms and pause right here. And feel how much energy it takes for you to feel balanced and connected. You can lift your arms a little bit, until you come all the way above your head. If that's good for you, sink the shoulders down. Now we're just going to pinch the fingers in thumb and index finger, push it together gently, and pull peace. So we want to feel the sensation of bringing to yourself this whole big circle of peace. And then you inhale and you gather more. And you pull it out some more. Nothing can knock you down. You're surrounding yourself in this globe this balloon, this bubble, this cocoon of peace. Now when I inhale, I want to also now bring it down the front. Bring it all the way straight out and then bring it out again. Inhale, lift up. Bring it down. And one more out. And when you bring it down this time, keep that mudra, one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. And just let your hands rest here. And inhale peace. And exhale peace. So you inhale peace and fill yourself up first so you never feel depleted. And then you want to exhale peace so you can share it. Share it with the people now in the room. Share it with the world. Share it with your family and friends. And as you do this now and you reflect and you pause and you listen and then you learn, how does it feel? Learn how to feel when you can bring yourself to a place where you are peace-filled, regardless of what goes on around you. I am taking care of myself. I am breathing in, so inhale peace. I'm exhaling peace. Inhale peace. Exhale peace. One more. Inhale peace. Exhale peace. Now slide your hands, so both hands now keep that mudra right at the base of the belly. This is your bowl of abundance. So you want to fill yourself up with all the things that bring you peace. The things you like to eat, the people you like to be with, the places that you like to visit, the things that make you smile and laugh, the music you like to listen to, the things you like to and enjoy reading, the places in nature where you can connect and feel like you can rejuvenate, recharge, refresh, renew. Now we're going to lift it up. Fill it up some more, pull it all the way out, big breath. Now I'm just going to bring it across right here at the shoulders so that whatever you carry on your shoulders is lighter, softer, easier. You can make a choice. What do you want to keep and what can you absolutely let go of? And soften the shoulders down and let your arms rest right on your chest so you get a little weight here to soften the space around the heart. Now we're going to pull it out and remember which arm was on top, because now we're going to do the opposite so we feel the sensation of peace, right to left, left to right, front to back, side to side, top to bottom, and all directions in diagonal directions, so that no matter where you go today, whatever direction you take, whatever dimension your life moves in, you can remember how it feels to pause, to listen to a mind that is calm and relaxed and peace-filled, in a body that's balanced and supported, so you can process the things you need to keep and let go of the things that no longer serve you. Good. And now we're just going to release this and come forward. When you come forward, you're going to take that block out and just in a forward fold for a few breaths. Just ground yourself so the hands and feet connect. If you can allow your torso to rest right on your thighs, head's an extension of the spine. Take a breath. Scoop the hands, so we rotate the hands and scoop up joy, peace, contentment, opportunity, releasing things that you don't need and gathering things that make you feel filled up. And you just gently bring it all the way down and sweep and bring it all the way out now. And one hand on top of the other, right to the heart. Touch your thumbs. You can sit back in the chair and just rock a little bit. And now feel your spine. And see if you feel like you've released some kinks back there. Maybe your posture is better. Your ribs are more open. Your feet are grounding you down, and you're moving from side to side, but you're in balance. Good. And now we just pause right here, take a breath, little circle right at the heart. So you want to plant that seed. So when you move out of the class, you remember what it feels like to bring yourself to a place where you're calm, you're balanced, and you're filled with peace. Now we're going to come forward. So when you come forward, doesn't matter which hand, elbows are going to rest right on the tops of the thighs, and your forehead will rest right into your palms, shoulders back and down. So if there are anything in your head that you need to process, any lingering thoughts that take you down a path that you don't want to go, if there's anything that's cyclical, negative, repetitive, worrisome, moving into the past, filled with anger, grief, disappointment, annoyance, frustration, relax down and ask yourself to let it go for just a few breaths right here. Softening the shoulders, relaxing through the length of the spine. Shifting out of thoughts that don't work. Noticing any type of energy you've gained today just from your practice. Now I'm going to inhale and just slowly, as I do this now, it doesn't matter which hand you choose, I'm going to keep one hand on the forehead and the other hand back of the occiput, back of the head, and elbows in, and just squeeze your head and lift up. And see if you can also release anything else that makes you feel heavy-headed. It could be inflammation, congestion. We have a lot of going on with the barometric pressure with this storm going on. Maybe you feel you have some sinus congestion, whatever. You just want to say to yourself, I'm releasing and softening and creating a shift. And then I'm just going to switch hands and do the opposite side so I figure out how it feels. So when I do the opposite side, it doesn't necessarily feel comfortable, but I want to feel that sensation that I can take care of myself from side to side, front to back, top to bottom, and diagonally. Now, I'm going to take my hands and make like an L and bring one hand so it creates like little wings, and let my chin rest right here and fingers come around the throat. And now ask yourself for words that will heal and support and allow you to feel loved and balanced. Fill yourself up with kindness and compassion. And relax the jaw, soften here. And notice if the breath shifts down and away from your head. All those words we speak out loud, the words we say to ourselves, the words we read, the words we hear, the way we interpret words, the way we interpret conversations, directions, books, how we comprehend things, give it an opportunity to settle. Good. And now with our hands just release, I'm just going to give myself a hug and rock so I can slow down the nervous system a little more. Allow the parasympathetic system to kick in so I can rest and digest into the spaces that I've created for myself today. And then I pause and I stretch out my arms, big stretch. Reach up, exhale, come around, give yourself a hug, pull that in, take a breath, stretch it all out, opposite arm, pull it around, gather into that sensation, that space, that no matter where you go, no matter what you do, you are always surrounded in love and peace. And one more, stretch it all the way out and bring it all the way in. May all beings be surrounded with peace and love, and rock it out. And then just pause. Now you can release your arms or leave them right where they are. If you feel you still need to ground, your palms are down. If you think you need to receive something else, excuse me, your palms are up. You can pick any mudra that you need. So thumb to index finger, peace. Thumb to middle finger, patience. Thumb to ring finger, grounding. Thumb to pinky finger. Now we used it to let go, but now ask yourself, what is it I need to welcome in? And as you breathe in, and you breathe out right here, any other thoughts that are floating around in your head, just for a few moments now, as we begin to move toward the end of our session today, we're using this bowl to clear anything else in your brain, in your thoughts, in your head, through your face, your eyes, your cheeks, your throat, your jaw, your ears, your shoulders, anything you're carrying in your arms. Feeling the support of your bones and the strength of your body as you flexibility, engage in things that allow you to feel flexible and fluid. So that no matter where you go, you're stepping forward with confidence and courage. Moving into a space where you're welcoming in something that you learn that's new, or reinforcing something you know already, or expanding a skill or a talent. Feeling the bottoms of your feet grounding you down. Noticing all sensations that you've welcomed in. Following the inhale and the exhale of the breath. My mind is clear. My heart is calm. My body is strong and fluid and flexible and at ease. I am balanced, I am rooted, I am supported. I am listening to intuition. I am exploring imagination. I am creating with myself something new. And in this Shavasana where I pause, I do a little assessment. How do I feel now that's different and positive in relationship to how I felt when I came in? And now we're just going to open up the arms and stretch it all out. Big stretch here. Inhale, lift up. Pull down something else, even if you can't name it. And sweep out and gather more of it. And when you bring your hands together and you seal the practice with Anjali Mudra and you bring that connection all the way down to rest right at the heart, so north and south and east and west meet right at center. So that no matter what direction you take, no matter what dimension you explore, no matter how you feel, you can always create an opportunity to bring yourself home to peace. Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Have a great day. Feel good. Thanks for coming out. Be safe out there, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.